Hello guys, my name is Emmanuel and today we're going to do a tier list, but this time it's going to be the Jurassic Park franchise. So let's not waste any more time and dive right into it. So I did a tier list, I did a ranking video of all the Jurassic Park films, and well, those videos that video I just created like months ago. Despite that, I did some memes on it or something like that. Maybe I'll do a tier list video. I'll explain why, which one is better, which one is worse. So let's get that out of the way and then start with the tier list now. So let's ignore that. So let's move on. So the movie we're gonna start off with is the original classic Jurassic Park. Ah yes, the film that started it all in a goddamn masterpiece. You heard me? A goddamn masterpiece. Great cast, great effects, and great soundtrack. And boy oh boy, this movie literally was the GOAT. GOAT. A fucking GOAT. So, consider that this movie is a goddamn masterpiece. I'm gonna put this movie in S tier. Because why not? This movie's a goddamn masterpiece. That's from the start of it all. Everything in this movie is so fucking great. So give this one a watch because it's a goddamn masterpiece. Starting off with the sequels is The Lost World Jurassic Park. And this movie, some people call it the best or the worst. But for me, it's the best. Because, well, it's not not a masterpiece compared to the original. But it's actually a decent sequel. I do enjoy this movie. But it's not as good as the original film. Well, sometimes the characters can be a little bit annoying, like the daughter, daughter of Malcom, I think, or I'm not too sure. She's kind of annoying, etc. in the film, but not as annoying as I expected, like Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom's Macy or whatever. But despite the mistakes, despite the flaws this movie had, like it's not as good as the original film, but it's still a decent sequel. I do love the idea of dinosaurs just go around destroying shit in the city, just cause a rampage and everything like that. And this movie just got my wish. Well, yeah. This movie got my wish. Just dinosaurs roaming around the city, just wrecking shit up and killing thousands of people. Yep, you know what the fuck I'm mentioning, right? Godzilla as well. This movie completely predicted the whole Godzilla marathon or whatever. No. So this movie deserves an A tier because it's actually a decent sequel, but it's not as good as the original. So I'm gonna put this movie in A tier because it's good, but not a masterpiece compared to the original. Coming out in the next film is Jurassic Park 3. And well, I know you guys are gonna get mad at me for this, but I do think it's actually okay. But yeah, I know you guys are thinking, Emmanuel, why are you putting this in F tier? But I can't because I have some positive things to it. One, the Spinosaurus is badass. And second, I do enjoy the raptors. The whole raptor family trying to look for the egg. And well, I do have some main negatives about this movie. It's the cast. Well, there's a good thing that Alan Grant returned. I mean, like I said again, I like that Sam Neill returned for the third installment of the franchise since he's absent from the second movie, The Lost World. And well, yeah, despite that Sam Neill returned as Alan Graham, I still do have main problems with the Jurassic Park 3. And well, the parents of Eric were kind of meh because they're just really annoying, just only looking for the son, just getting into a bunch of trouble in the island, just going random shenanigans in the island or whatever. And Amanda is literally one of the most annoying characters I've ever seen in my life. And boy oh boy, she's so goddamn annoying. If you think that the Macy is literally annoying, well yeah, she is annoying, but at least she's useful in the movie. Well, kinda. Well, in Jurassic Park Dominion, she's basically decent. Well, she's helping out. But in Jurassic Park 3, Amanda is so fucking obnoxious. If you think if you think I'm nuts thinking that Amanda is so annoying, that Macy's way more annoying, but Amanda is way worse than Macy because Amanda is just so fucking annoying. Just running around screaming, getting terrified all the time, and just run away like a coward or something. And I don't know what to say about the plot of Jurassic Park 3. It's just kind of meh. I wish some people I wish I can put this movie in F tier, but I can't because I do have some few positives like I mentioned earlier with the whole Spinosaurus, the raptors, the whole chase sequence. He's the Soar now, or whatever, and it's a good thing that Sam Neill returned. It's actually a very impressive return. I mean, decent return. So for you guys, for me, I decided to get this movie D tier. It's actually really good, but not as a masterpiece or good as The Lost World because this movie fits in the meh category because it's not as good as the first two movies, but whatever. Coming off at the next is Jurassic World, and it released in 2015, and well, this is actually a decent start for the new era of Jurassic Park films. Sorry. And well, I found this movie really decent. Well, yes, it's not as a masterpiece compared to the original, but it's actually really good. I mean, it's a good thing that John Hammond got his dream come true. Got his dream to come into reality. That now visitors are coming to the park. Well, yes, despite that, the actor who played John Hammond passed away before the production of Jurassic World. At least John Hammond can see his whole dream come true in heaven. Well, exception that the whole Indominus Rex crisis or a type of shit. Everything went to shit because of that damn dinosaur that just people just created by using different dinosaurs or whatever. So I do enjoy the action sequence in this movie. The characters are okay. Well, some of them are okay, but Hoskins is just basically just well, he's not as good as the original villain. The original villains are. I mean, the original antagonists like Dennis Nedry or Lee Dodson. But she's still a decent villain, but sometimes he could just basically, I have no negative thing to think about this guy, but even though he's just kind of annoying or whatever. So I have to get this movie in A tier because, well, it's not a masterpiece compared to the original, but it's actually still really good. And I do enjoy the Raptors like Blue, Delta, Charlie, and Eka. Yeah, I forgot about to mention those. It's a good thing that Rexy also returned since her appearance in the original Jurassic Park. Yeah, I forgot to mention to you guys, so sorry. And oh boy, here comes the black sheeps. Well, for me, the black sheeps in the franchise. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And well, for me, when I did saw this movie in theaters, and I thought it was actually really good. But when I came back to when I started to realize something was not right with this film. I I have no problem with this movie. Well, I do have some few I have some main problems with this movie. It's a cast. Well, it's a good thing that the most memorable part about the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is the return of IEM Malcom. And it's a good thing that he returned for another Jurassic Park movie since his absence after the Lost World. And well, and yes, this film, it's a good thing that Al Malcolm returned since his absence from the Lost World. And well, yeah, it's actually a really decent cameo that he just really appeared right after his absence in Jurassic Park 2 or The Last World. It's a good thing he actually returned. But but Almacan can't save this movie because, well, yes, it's a good thing that Chris Pratt and Dallas Howard return. They're decent characters, but the new characters, meh, yeah. I know why I say the black sheep, but not way worse, but I still find it kind of mediocre, but I do have some main problems with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It's not the dinosaurs, it's not the whole soundtrack or whatever, not the final battle, It's, well, the characters. Like I said before, the characters I despise are Macy and I don't know what the hell that guy's with the glasses or whatever. That just screams, get annoying. And well, the main reason why I put this low is because, well, Macy just kind of annoying. She's like a copy version. She's like a copy version of the girl who appears in World of Worlds, and just kind of annoying. But yeah, I have no blame on child actors. Well, the actors who played as their leading cast. I mean, no. I mean, I have no against on child actors. Well, when the ones who played on the characters, but in the movies just seems kind of annoying. Just like in the Gamma movies, I'd be like, that child actors in the movies can be seen as annoying, but I have no offense on the child actors who played them. But yeah, they can see them as annoying, but whatever. So Macy, she's kind of annoying. She's always screams and always just like getting terrified of the getting chased by the Indoraptor. And well, yes, the Indoraptor is actually a decent villain. And well, yes, the villain in this movie is meh. It's not as memorable as Dennis Nedry or Elise Dodson. He's just kind of a dumb idiot because he really has a good idea. Just bring the dinosaurs all the way back to civilization after the whole island crisis of the volcano or whatever. And well, yeah, this movie definitely sucked, but not as sucked, not way worse. Like not a way to like go in the fucking bin. I think this movie deserves an E tier because there's some few parts I actually do enjoy about this movie, but it's still kind of mediocre. But it's actually, well, yes, it's mediocre, but it's not way worse. So right after the next film is Jurassic World Dominion, and well, I didn't watch this movie in theaters, but I did watch this movie on Rocket. And well, yes, the quality when I watched it for the first time in Jurassic World Fallen Dominion is very meh because yeah, that's literally when I first watched Jurassic World Dominion. Despite the whole quality no, despite the quality misstep or whatever happened when I first watched the movie, at least the film, well, I was about to say enjoyable, but I do have some main problems with Jurassic World Dominion because some people keep saying that the whole opening montage is really great and they should have kept it in the movie. Well, I didn't watch the whole opening montage, but I honestly realized that the opening montage of the past era or the Jurassic era or whatever it's called ended up being cut from the movie, or I don't know why they decided to cut it, but I don't know, I'm not an expert, but I'm just saying because they just mentioned that the whole opening montage already been deleted. So this movie is, well, meh. It's not as worse as I thought, but I have some few problems with it. But the main positive about this movie is the returning cast from the previous movies that we all been waiting for. A fucking reunion from all the original cast. And that, in my opinion, is probably my favorite part of this movie, of how really awesome it is to see the original cast back for the big screen once again. I do love the return of Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and Laura Dern. I do enjoy the return, including, well, despite the actor have some sexual incidents, criminal sexual incidents, the who played Louis Dodson, yeah, the actor who just got into incident in some kind of sexual way. Well, we're not gonna talk about that, but at least we got Louis Dodson back. Like, yeah, I remember the meme here, like, Dodson, we got Dodson here! See, nobody cares. Yeah, I know how I have to put that joke on, but whatever. Yes, I have some few positive about this movie that makes it better than Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the returning cast, and such as a cameo or whatever. Including the guy who helped Owen Wilson in Jurassic World. I can't remember what his name is, but it's a good thing he returned as well because he's so badass. It's upsetting that he's just forgotten in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And well, as for Macy, well, she's actually kind of decent. She's not as annoying as the last film, but well, yes, despite she's getting thrown in situations, but at least she's not as annoying as I thought. She's not screaming or whatever, but whatever. And well, the plot of this movie, I was expecting some kind of Lost World type ending. No, no, no. I'm not saying it's the ending. I'm saying it's like a whole Lost World city sequence with the dinosaurs that go roaming around the city, just cause destruction and everything like that. But it's sad to say that this movie doesn't have anyone. Doesn't have dinosaur go on a rampage across cities. But yes, the opening montage does have it. But it's just like somebody. It's like the. It's like if the opening was created by some dude who like a really fan of Jurassic Park franchise, just created in like in some kind of YouTube video or something, or I don't know. But I do enjoy the opening montage sequence in the actual film. But well, yes, despite that the original cast finally returned for the big screen for years, since their absence, like in Lost World and Jurassic Park 3, including Jurassic World or whatever. But I still have the few problems with this movie. Well, yes, like I said it again, there's no dinosaurs wreaking havoc in cities or whatever like we were expecting. Well, Asylum did that, but it failed like in Jurassic City. Well, yes, it does have the few. Well, I'm not gonna. Including other movies like in the Asylum who created The Age of the Dinosaurs, but those movies are fucking trash. So let's forget about these shitty movies and just throw them in the hell. So go back to Jurassic World for Dominion. The main problem with this movie is that there's no dinosaurs wreaking havoc in cities that we are expecting. Blue doesn't give a lot of screen time, and well, I do enjoy the final battle, but the Gigantosaurus is kind of meh. It's not my favorite villains. Not as memorable as the Indominus Rex or the big one in Jurassic Park, although Buck, yeah, that's what I'm saying is Buck from the Lost World or the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3. The Gigantosaurus is not good. It's not a decent villain. It's just kind of mediocre. The Gigantosaurus is the only thing that I don't like about this movie because he just kind of meh. A mech villain. Well, yes, it's a good thing that they brought Blue back, but the main problem with the main problem is because Blue doesn't get a lot of screen time. She only appears during the start of the movie when she's with her baby, or I don't know what the fuck. How in the hell did Blue get a baby or whatever? Maybe she played with other dinosaurs. Yeah. I know you guys are thinking, but no, just forget it. Just forget the fucking joke. Like I said it again, this movie, well, it's not the worst dinosaur, not the worst Jurassic World film, but it's kind of meh. But it's not good, but it's not bad, but it's still meaty. It's still meh. It's still at the same level as Jurassic Park 3, but you know what? Yeah, you know what? Just put it D tier. It's meh. It's not great, but it's okay. So that's it for today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and see you guys next time.